Holy friggin' crap balls, XRP community. We got some big news here. This is big. So, guess what just happened? What just got dropped? XRP powered bank is now exploring Ripple technologies for bonds, derivatives, and foreign exchange contracts. And this is going to be the first bank to officially adopt Ripple's XRP-based cross-border payment solution, XRapid. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the revolution is truly, finally underway. All right. This news, it's a big one too. It's a big one. It's not just some small little crap hole bank, facilitating a few $1 million in transactions a day. No, ladies and gentlemen, this is huge. Are you ready? Are you ready to know who? Before I tell you, if you're new, you got to hit that like and subscribe, because I think I'm the first person covering this. So also ring that bell if you really like people coming out with the news the second it hits, so that you can get your bags filled before it drops and everybody else finds out and the FOMO begins. Holy crap. Guys, check this out. You read it for yourself. Read it for yourself. Who is that? EuroXM Bank. EuroXM Bank. Their head of compliance and operations, Graham Bright, just told Blocks Live TV that the company is exploring how it can use Ripple's suite of payment technologies to power contracts for instruments like bonds and derivatives. In his quote, he goes on to say this: where we're also moving with this from a fintech point of view is, how can we take our journey even further forward with Ripple? Not just from the payments perspective, not just from the use of the digital asset, but perhaps we can also, and that's what we're investigating at the moment, is how we can embed instructions for bonds, derivatives, foreign exchanges inside a Ripple message, so that we can actually put the whole of the contract point for a particular trade or a buy or sell for a particular commodity inside a Ripple message as well. So it not only carries a payment instruction, but also the underlying contract's details as well. Now, if we could do that, that means the whole of the ecosystem of trade would not be based on 90 days and hoping somebody pays at the end of that time, right? But we have a defined, absolute, exact way of working, tracking, transparency, immutability of the data, which is held for every transaction. Because to be fair, trade finance has in the past had a reputation of a lot of fraud going on. There are fake documents, there are bills of lading, there's release of goods. There are criminals that are trying to sabotage trade all the time. And what we're trying to do is ensure that every buyer is safe, every seller is safe, and every institution as part of the ecosystem is able to understand where their payment is, where their goods are, how those goods are being put together, and all the matching documents that need to go within that environment. So, Bright says EuroXM also plans to launch one of the world's first bank-backed cryptocurrency exchanges, which will let users buy and sell XRP and other crypto assets. It will follow in the footsteps of SBI Holdings' VC Trade in Japan. Bright goes on, we are very advanced in the technology that we use, and we're very anxious to ensure that we're ahead of the game. To that extent that we will also be announcing a crypto exchange in the coming months. Now that means that it's not just Ripple and XRP which is going to be traded there, but other digital assets as well. So we're very forward thinking from the point of view, but our core business is trade finance. Oh my gosh, guys. We've been waiting for this for so long because everybody's been telling us that banks are not going to touch this. You know, we got some exchanges that have picked it up. We've got some payment providers that are picking it up. You know, MoneyGram, it's still a payment provider. It's not a bank. But now we have a bank, EuroXM, hopping on board. And they're enormous. Enormous. I think that it is definitely the top 3 largest banks in all of Europe, right? It's enormous how big EuroXM is. So, according to Bright, the EuroXM is particularly interested in XRPT as a means of freeing capital for institutions and retail customers, allowing them to move funds directly instead of having to store capital in various bank accounts around the world. There's a traditional banking model, Bright goes on to say, which says that every currency you need to move into, you have a nostro account or corresponding account in that country. And you have to transfer or debit and credit an account in that particular country, which means you're holding many different relationships in different jurisdictions. What we've done with cryptocurrency, and Ripple in particular, is to be able to look at liquidity values for each of those particular currencies and only have one unique currency we need to switch to, which is XRP. Which is XRP, ladies and gentlemen. It won. It's winning. It's gonna take over. If you're not on the bandwagon for XRP, if you're still a Bitcoin maxi pad, you need to wake up. The reality is Ripple's winning this war, and they're winning it in strides. Every day we're getting something bigger and bigger and bigger. It's only a matter of time until this is reflected in the price. Ripple is actually going up right now, right? We're testing at testing our 45-cent range, and if we break above that, we're going somewhere. I don't know. We're going somewhere. We're going somewhere high. 56, 70 cents? I don't know. It's going to boom, and it's going to boom in the next few days, especially once everybody realizes this, the first bank in the world picking it up. I could go on and actually, how much is left? Okay, the last paragraph from Bright, where he's saying, we're looking at ambiguity, or ubiquity, looking at ubiquity, a spread that we can go to any country and not have to hold their particular currency in order to provide a service to their local SMEs who are trying to do trade business. So that has a number of unique benefits. For us, it means, again, the holder of corresponding relationships is expensive, and we don't need to do that anymore. We can save money. On behalf of our customers, we can pay away in local currency, and they can pay their supplies very easily without having to hold another currency as well. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, this is enormous, huge, absolutely groundbreaking, and it's official. It's official. The first bank to become involved in XRPT, EuroXM, and now what do the fudsters have left, huh? They can't say that XRP is not going to be used. Nobody's going to use it. They can't say that banks aren't going to hold XRP. They can't say anything that they've been telling us is not going to happen. Well, guess what? The last wall fell. The first bank is now holding XRP. Welcome to the financial revolution. Oh my God. Losing it, ladies and gentlemen. This is huge. I don't even know if I want to wait to share this one. I kind of just want to throw this one out right now for everybody to come in and see. Ha! Huge! Huge! It's going to have to go up after the regulation video. Oh my. I hope you are all as excited about this as me, because I'm losing my friggin' mind. This is what we've been waiting for. I've been waiting for this for almost a year now. Just to get a bank to announce that they are officially going to hold and use and actually implement XRPT. Not XCurrent, not some stupid messaging system that doesn't touch XRP. No, straight up, they're going to use XRPT, and they're going to grab as much XRP as they can hold with both hands, and they're going to hold on tight, because that's going to gain so much value as all these banks flock away from their reserves in these crappy fiats and start holding something that is a fixed supply, something that's going to retain its value throughout time, something that, because of a burn rate incorporated into its algorithm, that's actually going to mature in value over the long run. Ladies and gentlemen, this is enormous. If you don't understand why I'm so hyped, I don't know what to tell you. Have you not been paying attention to what XRP is? This is not FOMO even, right? Because this is fact. This deserves you to FOMO, right? I want to go take out a loan right now to FOMO in, because this is so big. This is enormous. Holy crap. I'm not a financial advisor. Please Please make your own financial choices. Do not base it upon my hype, my excitement, right? That's just me. Whatever I choose to do, that's my choice. If I fail because, you know, things don't pan out as quickly and as fast as as rapidly as I'm expecting, you know, that's going to be my mistake, not yours. Do not follow my financial advice. Make your own mind up. Make your own decisions. If you find this fascinating, if you're ready to join me on this financial revolution and become the new world elite, please hit that subscribe, because we're going to create a union. We're going to create a community of close-knit, world powerful people that are going to be a part of the new 1%, and we're going to change this place. We're going to change this world for the better, because I don't know about you, but I'm tired of things being as crappy for the masses as they've been. I got into this thing because I saw this opportunity that changed my life, and here it is. It's being presented before you, your very eyes. The first bank in the world to grab hold of XRP, EuroXM, and they're not no small fry, right? Oh, this is such a relief to see this come out now, because this is the final nail in the coffin for fiat for me, right? I mean, granted, this is going to it might take a few days before most people realize what I'm sharing, because, you know, there's only about 2,000 of you out there following me, and I only get about a few hundred views per video, so it's not even like my whole subscriber base is tuning in. So welcome to being the first person, one of the first people in the world to knowing what's now going on. This is enormous. This is, oh my. I gotta stop ranting because the video is going on and all I'm doing is ranting about how excited I am. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just Jade, an XRP Martian that loves researching everything to do with crypto assets, and this is the most exciting thing I've seen in the past 4 years that I've been involved in the space. So excuse me for my FOMO. I know I was excited a few days ago about the I don't even remember what it was now, because this is more impressive. This is bigger, right? So as always, if you've enjoyed, once again, I know I've already said it, please hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that bell so you can stay up to date on all the latest releases that are going to come out. I promise you that if any kind of anything that should lower your ambition and intent and expectations for where this is going to go, if I find anything like that, I will absolutely cover it. I pride myself in being as objective as possible, even when it upsets a lot of my viewers because they think that I'm being fuddy, right? Well, you can't say I'm fudding now, can you, anybody in the community? Because this is enormous. Oh! Welcome to the financial revolutions, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Thank you all for tuning in. Once again, I've been Jade. You've been watching the XRP Martian Report, and I can't wait to see all of you, my XRP Martians, in my next video. This next video might actually be on Mars, right? See you there.